Hey babe, happy Thursday. Wayne and I have done some experimenting today. So I wanted to show you what we've been up to and give you some education. No, we've been looking at the EMF radiation after Wayne's been doing all the content creation for the earthing module that we're doing and how crazy it actually is. And we're exposed to it all the time. So our little experiment was testing the laptop when it's plugged in and when it's not plugged in, and when I'm touching it, when I'm not touching it, and also a little solution that he's created at home for us to use in our beds and underneath our desks. So laptop is currently plugged in to a power source, charging. I've got a little electricity reader here, which is going to go crazy when I go near it. So that's the electricity that we're actually absorbing into our skin, which is positively charged, which actually affects our melatonin, serotonin levels in our brain, which then obviously affects our sleep, but also starts to disrupt other organs in our body and how it functions. So, reader close to the laptop while being charged, and about a foot outside of the laptop it just keeps going crazy. Up near the charger module it just goes a bit crazy as well. When I unplug the charger it doesn't have the same effect, so you can see the contrasting difference just by having the charger plugged in, which I know I do a lot of the time when my laptop's not charged. And then Wayne's going to hold this little reader and I'm going to touch it and it's going to run straight through me. So it's running through all of my body right now while the laptop's being charged, which is pretty scary. And down on the floor, Wayne has actually created a little aluminium plate with an earthing cord running off it into the earthing plug in the wall. So just the bottom little nodule, which will earth me so the positive charge doesn't go through my body. I've got the negative ions cancelling it out, which is really cool. So I'm going to touch this. Wayne's going to show how it's running through my body again. And I'm going to literally put my foot onto the aluminium plate and it cancels out the EMF that's running through my body. Take my foot off and it goes crazy, put my foot on and it stops. I literally just put my big toe on the plate. As long as it's touching my skin, the EMF is being cancelled, which is really cool. So I think we should all have one of these under our desk, and especially maybe at work for you too, babe. So we will get onto it and give you a little present soon. Bye.